Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 1. Last episode for our Platypi was the off-season between years 1 and 2 after clinching the title in year 1. With the sweep of the hot corners, we went through the off-season, overhauling the roster to get a little bit younger in key areas, but keeping a majority of the core together, so we managed to achieve that goal. We are moving into year number 2, opening day, doubleheader here between the Overdogs in Game 1 and then the Heaters in Game 2. We are going to be doing basically doubleheaders for every episode here in the Platypi regular seasons to cut down on the number of episodes we're going to have to stream here. So it'll go from like 32 to 16, so that's wonderful. But I realized last episode that I forgot to look at league leaders for the postseason. We don't know who was the postseason MVP. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So it was Beefcake Stevens. He was the regular season MVP as well as the postseason MVP. Hey, I'm calling her the runner-up. Lefty Southpaw moved up in the top 5. Peak Physique was there as well. Charlie freaking Lopez was in 7th, and Cecil Sawyer was in 10th. Beefcake led the postseason in batting average. Peak Physique was tied for the lead in home runs. And Ham Calder won the RBI total with 22. On-base percentage went to Beefcake. Beefcake also finished 4th in slugging, and he was 2nd in combined OBS. Batting, Beefcake led in hits, followed by Charlie Lopez and Ham Calmer. It was a top 3 sweep for us. And then the extra base hits had a lot of our guys there at the bottom. Beefcake also led the postseason in runs scored, followed by Peak Physique. Kitty Coffin and Ham Calmer tied for the lead in stolen bases. Wins, Rusty Nozzle, Ace AVA, and Lefty Southpaw and Cecil Sawyer each had 2 wins apiece. And ERA, Rufus Zumar was tied for the lead with 0. Rusty Nozzle in 3rd. He was the first starter on the list. Cecil Sawyer and Lefty Southpaw also on there as well. And Zumar was tied for the lead in saves there with 2. Zumar number 2 in whip. Southpaw 4th. AVA and Sawyer on the list as well. Zumar number 2 in opponent batting average. And Lefty Southpaw led in strikeouts with an even cool 20. Nice. All right, Cecil Sawyer up, led in strikeouts per 9, walks per 9. Rufus Zumar tied with Mac Gunn. Neither of them walked a single batter, and then Lefty Southpaw had the strikeout to walk ratio. So that's your playoff leaders. Do a recap of the roster moves in a second. Hey, one boy, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. It is indeed I, Sir, a.k.a. the Nasty One, back at it again here. We got the Platypi on tap for you tonight. Hopefully your day's been going well, man. Hopefully you enjoyed your Tuesday. And here's how the roster looks after the year 1 off season for everyone who missed it. Cuffingham returns as one of our catchers. We also have Johnson Swanson as a more all-rounder, defensive-minded catcher that we can plug and play. Peak Physique still returns at first base with Sebby Swolson. Kitty Kaufman returns at 2nd. Beefcake returns at 3rd with Charlie Lopez returning at short. Hans Slapero will be our backup middle infielder that can sub into bat and also field. And we also bring in Dig Eforto to replace Sky Rodriguez. He will be our defensive-minded replacement. He's primarily not going to be a batter. Roy Crowds returns in the outfield along with Ham Callner and Harrow Wugliams. There's the 3 primaries. We also bring in rookie right fielder Bryson Avalos. He replaces Arsenio Armstrong on the roster. Ace Von Asen returns as the ace of the pitching staff. Cecil Sawyer returns as the number 2. Seth Dubbs, the rookie 19-year-old, is signed to replace Lefty Southpaw, who is just a playoff rental. And Rusty Nozzle comes back in as our number 4 starter. Bullpen, Rufus Zumar returns along with Archie Alonso. We bring in 3 new relievers in Lola Knops, who we picked up from the Grapplers as an extra long relief option. Rookie pitcher Al Sorelli, he's got reverse splits, which is lovely to see. And then rookie Rig Corral, he'll be another developmental arm out of the bullpen at a B-. With all those roster moves, we were able to keep our budget over $10 million, which is exactly where I wanted to keep it, so we succeeded in getting that done. Got a job interview, now we pray to see if I get in the round 2. Nice. Hopefully, I pray that you get into it as well, man. Hopefully it went well. All right, leading off here in year number 2, it is Harrow Wugliams in right field. Cuffingham is catching. Callner in center. Stevens at 3rd. Kaufman at 2nd. Physique at 1st. Crowds in left. Charlie freaking Lopez at short. And AVA batting number 9. And on the mound, and here's the Overdogs lineup on opening day. Sack DeSong leading off. He's in right field. Anton Goodwood is returning as the catcher. Newly acquired Pomp Ducci, I believe he was signed midway through last season. He's going to be their first baseman batting 3rd, the former freebooter. Kasha Emmon returns at shortstop batting 4th. El Reaction returns at second base batting 5th. Rhonda Horn returns at third base batting 6th. Casper Stern returns. He's in left field today. Yvette Victorino returns in center field batting 8th. And Punchy Patterson returns as the ace for the Overdogs for the second straight year. She will be on the mound. Let's jump into it and have some fun here in Game 1 of the opening day doubleheader. Going to the motor yard. All right.
Ready for some dingers. Let's go.
That was a really short opening. Anyway, defending champs ready to kick off year number 2. Let's see if we can pick up where we left off from last season with our new look team. Hera leading off in right field. Off-speed hitter active against Punchy Patterson. Really good pitching stuff for Patterson. She just doesn't have the accuracy to go with it as that curveball's in there on the first pitch. 0-1. Curveball in there again. It's quickly 0-2. Gate collector activates for Patterson. Change of middle of the plate. Hit deep to center field by Hera, but that is an easy sky ball out there for Victorino. 1 down. Next up, Camilla Cuffingham, center fielder with contactors. Righty active here, batting in the 2 slot. Slide it down and in. Nice pitch. 0-1. Down and in. Heater low. 1-1. Curveball's up and away outside, 2-1. Screwball inside, or changeup inside hits the corner, 2-2 as that activates K collector for Patterson. Curveball middle in, Cuffingham hits it to right center, but it's a sky ball. Running it down is Victorino, 2 down. And that is going to bring up center fielder Hayam Colliner, batting in the 3 slot today to start the year. Slider up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater down with a late swing, 0-2. Okay, collector activates. I believe that was a changeup up and in, pulled foul, 0-2. Curveball away, pulled foul on the left side, out of play. It's still 0-2. Colliner staying alive here. Heater down the middle, blew it by him, strike 3. Definitely was not expecting that there. First punch out for Patterson, that ends the inning. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Sack to Song, Anton Goodwood, and Pomtucci ready to lead off here for the Overdogs against AVA, Ace Von Acen. Right fielder Sack to Song leading off with off-speed hitter active here. Facing returning Ace Von Acen as he's once again the top of our rotation. Heater down and then foul back, 0-1. Zoomer up and away, outside, 1-1. Change down and away, Sack to chops at the third, McStevens charges. Go to first, 1 down. Next up, catcher Anton Goodwood, batting in the 2nd slot. Slider up on the first pitch, whiffed on at 0-1. Force him down and in, foul back, it's quickly 0-2. K collector activates for AVA. Curveball down in the way. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch out for Ace, 2 down. And that'll bring up Pomtucci, the former freebooter, batting in the 3rd slot at first base. Zoomer up and away in the first one, strike called, 0-1. Change down in the way, pulled foul, it's quickly 0-2, Ace ahead. Sign stealer activates, he got the heater notification, taking up and in, 1-2. Curveball down in the dirt, taken low, 2-2. Slided down the way, chased it, strike 3, back-to-back Ks for AVA, 2 down, or 3, 1-2-3 inning, back-to-back strikeouts, he's at 2 today. To the 2nd, we're scoreless, McStevens, Kaufman, and Physique coming out. Captain Beefcake McStevens leading off here in the 2nd, cleanup hitter at 3rd base today with high pitch active. Reigning league MVP and league postseason MVP as well. Curveball just in there at the top of the zone. Nice pitch, 0-1. Chase the heater high that time. It's 0-2. K collector activates here. Slide up and away, hitting the hole. Chase, slow roll to first in the hole. Ducci backhands flip to Patterson. 1 down. Next up, Kitty Kaufman batting fifth at second base today. Bad ball hitter active. Heater down, that's low, 1-0. Heater's way inside, quickly 2-0. Dribble down in the way, low, 3-0. Change up inside. Hits the corner, 3-1. Curveball hangs, Kitty pulls it deep to left field on the line, running out of room at the wall. Stern there turns around and makes the catch with his back to the fence. 2 down, and here's Pete Physique, first baseman in the 6th slot today for the Platypi. League postseason leader in home runs with 5. Heater strike at the knees, 0-1. Patterson locked in, curve slider misses low, 1-1. Chase the change in the dirt, bad swing, 1-2 as K Collector activates. Chase the heater up and away, strike 3. Second punch up for Patterson, that ends the inning. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Emma in action and Horn coming up.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 39, Kasha Emmett.
Cash Emmett leading off at shortstop here today for the Overdogs in the 2nd. She's batting in the cleanup slot today. Heater down and away, check swing strike, 0-1. Slider put in, check strike, 0-2. K Collector activates, change it down and then out in front of it, strike 3. Third straight punch out for ABA, 1 down. Elway action up next. First pitch Slayer active, batting in the 5 slot today at second base for the Dogs. Changeup hangs in the first one, fouled off, 0-1. 2-seamer down and in. Lined over short, over the leaping glove of Lopez. It's down for a base hit. First hit today for either club. Runner on with 1 down for Rhonda Horn.
Number 20, Rhonda Horn.
Third baseman batting in the 6th slot today. 2 K Collectors going at it, indeed. Patterson and AVA. Which one's going to blink first? Either way in the first one's outside. Ball 1. Ball middle in. Fouled off. 1-1. 2-seamer up and in. Strike called. 1-2. Nice pitch. Whiffer activates versus K Collector here. Slider down and away. Chop foul out of play. Still 1-2. Change it down and in. Out in front of it, strike 3. Fourth punch out for ABA. 2 down. And here's Casper Stern. Low pitch and mind gamer active for the left fielder. Batting in the 7th slot today. Ace already locked in here. Dribble down and in the first one. Pulled foul. 0-1. Forgot he had low pitch there. 2-seamer up and away. Popped him up. Foul behind the plate. Cuffing him out of the crouch. That ends the inning. Top 3 were scoreless. Crowds, Lopez, and AVA coming up. Rory Crowds leading off. Left fielder in the 7th slot today. Inside pitch active here. Facing a locked-in Patterson. Slider misses inside off the plate. Ball 1. Curve up and in. Rope just foul. 1-1. Little early. Curve up middle of the plate. Foul back. 1-2. K Collector versus inside pitch here. Slider put away, dumped over second. That is down over the diving glove of action for a base hit. First hit today for the Platypi. Next up, Charlie freaking Lopez, batting in the 8th slot today at shortstop. Ace Exterminator active against the A- Patterson. Steeler active for Crowds. Pick off the first, back safely is Rory. Pitch out, nothing doing, 1-0. High heater misses, 2-0. Curveball inside, 3-0. 2-seamer, fastball, changeup up, strike called with the letters, 3-1. Lopez taking all the way, pick off the first, back safely. Count still 3-1. Heater away, or changeup hit deep to center field off the end of the bat, but right back there for Victorino in front of the warning track, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 33,
AV up next, he's locked in. I forgot to pull back on that pitch out. 0-1. Bunt popped up to the catcher. 2 down. That failed to get the sacrifice down. Harry up next. 0-1 today. Slider away, misses. Ball 1. Pick off the first, back safely. Beat it down and away, lead swing, 1-1. There it goes. Change it down and in, inside. Ball 2, throw down, not in time. Stolen base for Crowds, his first of the year. He's 1 for 1. Easy jumps activated for Patterson along with Steeler. Virtually making Crowds untouchable on his steal attempt. 2-1 count to Hara. Peter away, late swing, 2-2, right on the corner. Okay, collector activates. Curve up and in, chopper to second. Easy play for action, that ends the inning. Bottom 3 were scoreless still. Victorino, Patterson, and Song coming up. Vet Victorino leading off, 8-hitter batting leadoff in the third in the center field. AVA is also already locked in through 2 scoreless. Slided down and away in the first one, strike called, 0-1. Peter up and in, strike called, it's 0-2. Okay, collector activates again, 2-seam ripping away, high, 1-2. Change it down and in. Chase, chopper to third, Beefcake charges to his right, throw across the diamond, 1 down. Next up, Punchy Patterson, the pitcher, locked in. Four-seam ripping in, strike called, 0-1. Fire down and away, pulled foul, it's quickly 0-2. Okay, collector activates for ABA. Team up and away, hit hard in the hole to second. Coffin dives under her glove into right field. Base hit for Patterson as she's on with 1 down. Good effort by Kitty, just couldn't secure it. Now to bring up right fielder, sack the Song, who's 0 for 1 today. Dribble down and in the first one. Hard chopper to third. Beefcake there to second 1. Coffin on the first. Double play. Love to see it. And that ends the inning. To the 4th, we're scoreless. Cuffingham, Colliner, and McStevens. Hard lineup coming up.
Now batting, the catcher,
Cuffingham leads off 0 for 1 today. Slider up, misses high. Ball 1. Throw balls away. Quickly 2-0 to Cuffingham. Change of middle in, turned on by Cuffingham at deep to right center field, carrying well, running out of room to the warning track. There it is for Song, 1 down. Hey, I'm calling her up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Change it down and then pop foul by Colliner. Will it get out of play near the dugout? Yes. No, it won't actually. 2 down. Base is empty for Beefcake. He's 0 for 1 today. Slider middle in, off the plate. Ball 1. Peter away, fouled off late. 1-1. Good reactions there from Beefcake. Curve out the knees, line to second, right at action. That ends the inning. 1-2-3. Bottom 4 were scoreless still. Goodwood, Ducci, and Emmon coming up. Anton Goodwood leading off. He's 0 for 1 today, looking to get it started. Ducci up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slided down and in. Checked inside, 1-1. Push him down and away. Chopper, slow rolling to hold a short. Beefcake charges over, bare hands and fires. Nice play, Captain, 1 down. Pompucci up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Change of middle in on the first pitch. Inside, ball 1. Push him down and away. Fouled off, 1-1. Curveball middle in. Fouled off, 1-2. Okay, collector activates. Change down in the way. Chase, number in the hole to first. Physique over in the backhand. Flip in time. 2 down. AVA covers. Next up, Cash Emmon is over 1. Four-seam up and in on the first one. Pop foul on the first base side. Physique coming over. Won't get there as he was running the wrong direction to start. 0-1. Curveball at the knees. Foul off. It's 0-2. A collector activates again here for AVA. Two-seam up and away. Outside and high. 1-2. Change down. Chased it. Strike 3. Fifth punch out for AVA. That ends the inning. To the fifth, we're scoreless. Kaufman, Physique, and Crowds coming up. Kitty leading off, though, for 1 today. Locked in Patterson facing her. Slider up and in. Taking high. Ball 1. Change away. Whiffed on it. Late 1-1. Slider middle in. Jam shot over second. Leaping his action to take it away. 1 down. Peak Physique up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Curveball bounces in the dirt. Ball 1. Here's the knees. Late swing. 1-1. Change down. Pulled foul out of play. 1-2. Change up and in. Foul back. 1-2. Change down and in. Nubbed foul. Still 1-2. Good battle here between Physique and Patterson. Curveball at the knees, hit deep to right of center, carrying well, but Victorino there back for it, puts it away to end the inning. Roy Crowds up next, 1 for 1 with a single, 2 down, nobody on here in the fifth. Inside pitch active. Curveball down and away outside, ball 1. Change away, strike call, 1-1. Change with the knees, dumped to second in the hole, action charges, makes the play, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 5, we're halfway home. Scoreless so far. Action, Horn and Stern coming up. A reaction leading off here in the bottom of the fifth. 1 for 1 with a single today. Locked in, or not locked in, neutral. Facing the locked in AVA with first pitch Slayer. Change down and in the first one. Check low. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. High, 2-0. Curveball away. Chop foul, 2-1. Yeah, it is boring so far. Not a lot going on. We only have, 3 combined hits? Slide up and in, foul back. It's 2-2. Four-seamer down and away. Foul off, still 2-2. Four-seamer down and in. Chopper, slow roller to second. Kaufman charges. Bare hands the first, in time to get the speedy action. 1 down. Rhonda Horn up next, 0 for 1 today.
Number 20, Rhonda Horn.
Curveball away on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. There we go, AVA. Forcing me down and in. Check low and in. 1-1. Change up and away. Foul back. 1-2. That activates Whiffer. Keeps him down and away. Line to first. Physique dives just out of his reach into right field. 1 out knock there. Second and third hit today for the Overdogs. Here is Casper Stern. He's 0 for 1. Rounded into a double play his first time up. Slider up and in on the first one. Jam foul, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Checked high, 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Blew it by him, 1-2. Change up and away outside. Chased it, strike 3. Punch out for AVA. I believe that's his 6th. 2 down for Victorino. 0 for 1 today. You see him down on the first one. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Change it down on the way. Chop foul. 0-2. Slide up and in. Chased it, strike 3. 7th punch out for AVA. That ends the inning. Instead of 6th, we're scoreless. Another 1-2-3 inning. Lopez, AVA, and O'Wugliams coming up. Charlie freaking Lopez leading off 0 for 1 today here. Looking to start the 6th inning against Patterson on the right foot. Heater up and away. Strike called 0-1. Patterson working on a 1-hitter so far. Heater up and away high. 1-1. Change down. Pulled in the hole to short. Backhanded by Emmon. Throw across the first. Just in time to get Charlie. 1 down. AVA up next, 0 for 1. He tried to bunt his first time up and popped out to the catcher. Ball down and in, taken low. Ball 1. Heater up, late swing, 1-1. Slider middle in, popped him up. Behind is short. There's Emmett in the shallow left center. 2 down.
Now batting.
That's going to bring up Harrow Williams, who's 0 for 2. Let's go, Hara. Get it started. Slide up and away. Hard grounder to short on the first pitch. Emmett to her left. 1-2-3 inning here for Patterson. Quality start, shutout so far. Bottom 6. Patterson, Song, and Goodwood coming up. Here's Patterson, 1 for 1 with a single today. Four-seamer up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Change down and in. Inside, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Patterson hits it to center. Sky ball. Connor slightly to his right there. Medium deep center. Puts it away. 1 down. Next up, sack to Song. 0 for 2 today. Four-seamer down and away. Blew it by him. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Turned on. Skied to left field. Hit decently well. Crowd's back a few steps. Puts it away. 2 down. Anton Goodwood up next. He's 0 for 2. Double down and in on the first one. Low and in. Ball 1. Four-seamer down and away. Blew it by him. 1-1. Slide up and away. Goodwood pops it up. Shallow right behind first. Kaufman physique going out for it. Someone better call it. No one does. And that drops in for a 4th hit today for the Overdogs, as that was a Bermuda Triangle situation. And that'll set up Pomtucci with 2 down and a runner on at first. 0 for 2 today. Pitch out, nothing going on. Ball 1. Pick off first, still nothing doing. Ball middle in on the first one. Ducci taking. Strike called. 0-1. Sign stealer activated. Changeup way outside. 2-1. Forcing it down and in. Swung through it. Cuffingham can't handle it as a strike. Runner advances on the pass ball. 2-2 count. Two-seamer up and away. Chased it out of the zone. Strike 3. 8th punch out for ABA as he strands the runner at second. Shutout through 6 for him as well. It's a quality start on the board for both starters. To the 7th, Cuffingham, Colliner, and McStevens coming up. Got really lucky there. I really thought they were going to score after that ball dropped in and right. Oh my God, I can't believe that happened. Cuffingham up 10th, so for 2 today after the pass ball. Still facing a righty, so I'll leave her in, but going to go to Swanson next after her if she doesn't get on here. Curveball down, low from Patterson, ball 1. Curveball up and away, that's a strike, 1-1. Change middle and dump to center field, base hit for Cuffingham. 2nd hit of the day for the Platypi offense. Leadoff batter on in the 7th. Next up, Ham Colliner. He's 0 for 2 today. Struck out and grounded, popped out today. Popped out in foul territory behind 3rd last at bat. Slider in there at the knees on the first pitch, 0-1. Heater up, chopper to 2nd. This could be 2. Action to 2nd, 1. Emmett to 1st, not in time. Fielder's choice. 1 down. Here's Beefcake, the captain, 0 for 2. Grounded out last at bat. He's also flown out today. Heater up, jammed him right middle of the plate. Shallow sky ball in center. Action calls off Victorino. 2 down. And that is going to bring up Kaufman 0 for 2. Foul ball hitter active. Runner goes on the first pitch. Change up in the dirt. Blocked by Goodwood. Throw down to 2nd. Not in time. First steal of the year for Colliner. He's 1 for 1. 1-0 count here to Kaufman with the RBI chance. Lined out to 2nd last at bat. Change up in the dirt. 2-0. Good hitters count. Curveball fouled off. 2-1. Kaufman's also lined out to left field. Curveball up and away. That's a strike. That's not even in the zone. 2-2. Slider middle of the plate. Jam shot to right center. Will that get down? Nope. Hanging up for Song. Bottom 7, we're still scoreless. Emin, Action, and Horn due up. Maybe if I had a chance to power swing on that, we would have had a hit. But you know, umpire blew the called pitch before that, so whatever. Bottom 7, Emin leading off, 0 for 2. Choker activates here. Slider down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing him down and away. Strike called, 0-2. Zoom up and away. Sky ball to right field, hit decently well. O'Luglium's back. Now in, puts it away, 1 down. Action up next, 1 for 2 with a single. Forcing him up and in. Inside, ball 1 on the first one. Slider hangs, strike called, middle of the plate, got lucky, 1-1. Ball down and in. Chopped up the middle of the second, slow roller. Kaufman backhands to her right, throw to first, 2 down. And that'll bring up Rhonda Horn, 1 for 2 with a single today. Two-seamer down and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Change it down and away. Check low, 1-1, good eye. Four-seamer up and away. High, 2-1. Slide it down and in. Check. Oh, swung through it actually, 2-2, nice pitch. Whiffer activates again. Two-seamer up and away. Lined at the middle, that's a base hit. Horn gets her second hit of the day. 5th hit total for the Overdogs offense. Inning continues with 2 down in the 7th for Casper Stern. Low pitch and mind gamer active. He's 0 for 2 today. Slider away on the first pitch. Strike called at the knees. Throw down to second. Not in time. Easy steal there for Emmon. Or that's not Emmon. That is Horn, her first. She's 1 for 1. Four-seamer up and in. Jam shot fouled off, 0-2. Chase that one inside. Ball down and away, off the plate, 1-2. Good pitch. Try to get him to chase that. Two-seamer up and in. Checked high, 2-2, no chase. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it, fouled back. He stays alive, 2-2. Change up and in. Fouled off, still 2-2. We'll stay alive. Slide it down and in. Low and inside, 3-2. Full count. ABA now up over 90 pitches. Two-seamer up and away. Chased it, strike 3. 9th punch out for ABA. Way to get out of it, Ace. Let's go. To the 8th, we're scoreless. Physique, Crowds, and Lopez coming up. The ABA is due up 4th. If he comes up, we will pinch hit. Nice pitching, bro. Nice pitching. Way to go. That's why he's the ace. That's why his parents named him that. They knew how good he would be. Peak Physique up 0 for 2. Stimulated activates. This is our moment. Patterson on fire, though. Okay. Bring it, Punchy. You're going to get complacent. You're going to make a mistake. Don't hang it now. Heater at the knees. Sky deep to right center field. He just missed it off the end of the bat. Chasing after it, a Victorino. 1 down. Thought it was it. Crowds up next. 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base. He's locked, not locked in. Inside pitch active. Change up and away outside. Ball 1. Patterson up over 80 pitches. That's down the middle. Fouled back. 1-1 on the heater. Heater down the way. Hitting the whole base hit in the right field. Nice swing. Rory. He's on. Now to bring up Charlie freaking Lopez. 0 for 2 day for the shortstop. Ace Exterminator active. Pitcher slot is on deck. Steeler active at first. Slider up. Line to second. Right at action for the second out. Unlucky there. ABA due up next. We will pinch hits. 7 shutout innings today for Ace. He gives up 5 hits, no walks, and strikes out 9 batters. What a pitching performance from Ace. Shame he might get a no decision. All right, subbing in off the bench, it is first baseman Sebby Swolson. He's going to take the hack here. Let's go, Seb. Ow, that was my knee. That just popped. Ooh. Patterson back to locked in after on fire after forcing the line out of Lopez. Bad ball hitter active for Sebby. Sophomore player. Long check of the runner at first. Slider up and away. Hit deep to right center field off the end of the bat. That's splitting the fielders. They're not going to get there. Sebby Swolson hits it in the gap. It's going to be an RBI double. Scoring from first is the runner. 1-0 Platypi. We've broken the scoreless tie. Oh, and that's going to do it for Patterson. Finishes locked in, 7 2/3, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts. It will be a quality start no matter what. Runner at second, her responsibility. Former Sandcats reliever Maverick McMahon, who was signed in the offseason, will double switch in along with Rafael Gonzalo. He will go to left field as Casper Stern will exit. So that means Gonzalo is due up second next inning. Former freebooter reliever back in SMB4, that is very true as well. What did the Rangers do to the Dodgers? I don't know. Get it right. Hey, according to this game, he was on the Sandcats first, so technically, we're both right. All right. I mean, he was a freebooter, that's very true. SMB4, he was. But SMB3 said, nah, you a Sandcat now, Maverick. You a Sandcat. Facing the hitless Hera, who I believe is 0 for 3 today, if I remember correctly. So Seby's going to come out. We'll put pitcher in. Sub off Cuffingham for Swanson. Sub off Kaufman for Eforto, probably. We lost him and got Grace. Now in SMB3, that was huge. It was. And then they stole it from you again. They said, nah. Now in SMB3, that was huge. And SMB4 makes me want to shoot myself. I know, right? He does still have K Neglector, but he has added the elite slider trait, so that's good for Maverick. Bit of an upgrade there. He's up to, what, A tier now? A plus tier. Ooh. Okay, Maverick, I see you. Like, what the fuck, man? Come on. Let's see. Hera's ready. Off-speed hitter active. Let's see if she gets that slider. Heater up and in. Late swing. 0-1. 99 on the gun. Heater up. Chase. Dump to left center field. Sky ball. Hangs up for Gonzalo, who just came in, and that ends the inning. But the RBI double from Seby Swolson puts the Platypi on the board 1-0 as he scores Rory Crowds. Not bad. Subbing in out of the bullpen. So who we got coming up for them, actually? Got Victorino, who is a righty. Gonzalo's a lefty. Song is a righty. Goodwood's a switch hitter. Ducci is a righty. Emmons a righty. Action's a righty. Horn is a lefty. Okay. So not a lot of lefties, which is not a lot of lefties, which is what we need. So we won't go to Sorelli here. We're going to go to long man Rufus Zumar as he's going to try and slam the door here. He was our closer last season. He's going to look to close it out again this time. Bottom 8, 1-0 to score Platypi. Victorino, Gonzalo, and Song coming up. Going to go ahead and make a preemptive change here at catcher. Johnson Swanson is going to catch. And then Kitty's due up to bat soon, so I'll leave her in for now, but I am looking to either pinch hit with Sliperio or Eforto. He can come in as a defensive sub. Hell, I might just sub in Sliperio now, honestly. He's still a better fielder than her. Hans, get out there at second. All right, Rufus, let's do it. He was the de facto closer last year after being relegated from the starting rotation. He'll now be a full-time bullpen arm this year in year number 2, still with his crossed-up trait. But he's still one of our best relievers at a B+. Curveball down in the way, low and outside. Ball 1 from the 30-year-old reliever now. Heater down and into Victorino. That's a strike on the four-seamer, 1-1. Slider down and away, checked outside, 2-1. Two-seamer up and in. Whiffed on it, 2-2, nice pitch. Forkball down and away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Let's go, Rufus, 1 down. Gonzalo up next, contact versus righty active. Just double switched in left field. Two-seamer middle in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Curveball middle away, strike called, floating in there, it's 0-2. Forkball down and in, low in the dirt, good block, 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. Popped him up foul behind the plate. Swanson on the run. Gets there in front of the screen to make the play. 2 down. Nice one, Johnson. And here comes Sack to Song, 0 for 3. Powers righty active now, as well as off-speed hitter. Four-seamer down and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in. Check swing, 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled back, it's 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Lined at the middle to center. Connor coming in. Won't get there. It's down for a knock. That did not get as far inside as I hoped it would. Song takes advantage of the mistake. He's on with the 2-out knock for Goodwood. 1 for 3 with a single. Good arm behind the plate now, so we can at least challenge Sacta. Pick off the first, nothing doing. We do have an eye on you, Sack. First pitch, fork ball down the way. Runner does go. Strike called. Throw down to second, not in time. Song's first steal. He's 1 for 1. He's in scoring position for Goodwood. Slide it down and in. Chopper up the middle. Lopez dives behind the bag, just under the old man's glove. Song's going to try and come home, and he thought better of it. He thought better of it. Ducci up next, 0 for 3. Runners at the corners. That could have saved the run there. It's up to Pomp, the former freebooter. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Pick off first, and then in the dirt. Good save by Physique, thanks to Stimulated. 0-1. Ball down on the way in the dirt. Blocked by Johnson. 1-1. Forcing it down and in. Inside off the plate. 2-1. Slide up and away. Chased it. 2-2. Here we go. Slider down in the way. Taken outside. Full count. Stone cold take. Full count. Runner at first will be off. Will we get the punch out? Forcing her up and in. Chased. Popped up shallow behind second. Sliperio racing out for it. Gets there behind with his back to the infield to end the inning. To the ninth, it's still 1-0. Swanson, Colliner, and McStevens. Heart of the lineup coming up. Johnson Swanson, who just entered into the game at catcher, will lead off here with his first at bat of the game for Cuffingham. First pitch Prayer active. He also will have Little Hack if he gets behind in the count to McMahon, which is very likely. Those pop-ups, God, just... I know. That was a strike on the outside corner on the heater, 0-1. Little Hack activates for Swanson here. Don't like him. No, I don't. Heater up and in inside, 1-1. There it goes again. Slider up, hit up the line, foul, 1-2. K Neglector and Little Hack activate here. Heater away, swung through it, strike 3. Swanson down on the first punch out for McMahon. Here's Ham Colliner, 0 for 3 today. Slider up, whiffed on it late, 0-1, chased it high. Heater up, dumped to right of center, sinking quickly. Victorino on the slide, gets there, 2 down, nice play. And here's Ham Colliner, Beefcake McStevens, captain 0 for 3 today. High pitch still active. Did she just lag? What did I just see? I have no idea. What did you see? Unfortunate. Slider inside, misses, ball 1. Slider up and away, late swing, 1-1. Slider up, line to left center. That is down for a base knock. Beefcake's first hit of the day. You ain't going to hold the captain hitless. 2-out knock keeps the inning alive in the ninth. No, the pitch, it might have. I don't know. That Johnson just got rung up on. It might have lagged. I'm not sure. Here's Hans Sliperio, who just subbed in at second. His first at bat of the game with Bunter active here. Also has Butterfingers for in the field. Long look at first from Maverick here. Curveball misses inside. Ball 1. Pick off the first. In the dirt. Saved by Ducci. 1-0. Slider up and away high. 2-0 count. Heater up. Late swing. 2-1. Curveball down and in low. 3-1 count to Sliperio. Slider up. Hard grounder to third base. Rhonda Horn there on a hop. Makes the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom 9, it's 1-0. Emin, Action, and Horn coming up. Making a defensive sub here. We are going to bring in Dig Forto to play shortstop. Or he's going to play second base, actually, and we're going to move Sliperio to shortstop, his natural position. Forto will have utility activate. Okay, that's it. That's the only defensive change we'll make. Let's do it. Zumar, this is your game. Go for it, kid. First pitch to Rhonda Horn. Curveball down in the way, hitting the hole to third. Beefcake on the dive, under his glove, backed up by Sliperio, but it's an infield single. Tying run on. Here's Action. 1 for 3 with a single today. First pitch Prayer active. Choker active at first base here. Work ball down the way, runner does go. Chased in the dirt, throw down by Swanson, not in time. Horn still steals second. Tying run in scoring position, heater down and in, check strike, it's 0-2. Slider pin away. Line to third, picked by McStevens on a hop. Runner falls back to second, throw to first in time. One down. Rhonda Horn up next, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Then who's still? Oh, it's Emin at second. Okay, I really just got that confused. I'm stupid. Horn is now up, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Emin is the one who just stole second base. Rhonda trying to be the hero. Two-seamer up and away on the first pitch. Checked outside, ball 1. Four-seamer down and in. Chased it, 1-1. Slider down and away. Fouled off, 1-2. Whiffer activates for Horn. Curve ball up and in. Ooh, just high, 2-2. Work ball down and in. Chased it, fouled off, 2-2. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled off, still 2-2. Two-seamer up and away. Fouled off, out of play, still 2-2. Ball down and in. Chased and fouled off again. She is fighting it here. Slider down and away. Outside and low, ball 3, full count. Four-seamer up and in. Off the plate, ball 4, and the runner advances to third on the pass ball. All right. Runners at the corners, pinch hitting for the pitcher. Backup catcher Samuel Perez with pinch perfect. Okay. Okay. Setting up, double play is set up. Good speed at first. Gotta make a pitching change here. What's Perez's other trait? It is bad jumps. Okay, so that doesn't come into play here. Sorelli's useless because he's not playing a lefty. Dun 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 dun. All right. I think Rufus is still my best arm. Go get him. Okay. Pitch out, runner does not go. Ball 1. Well down the way. Fooled Perez badly. 1-1. Got him on that one. Two-seamer down and in. Lined at the middle. Fordo dives out of his reach into right center. That's going to tie the game on a 2-out. 1-out knock by Perez. Runner goes to third. Runners in scoring position for Victorino. 0 for 3. Okay. Guess not. Come on, Rufus. God damn it. Absolute sack of shit. Archie, get in here. It's probably dumb, but I don't get a shot, and we're not worried about a steal at first base. We can still turn 2 on this. Victorino is pretty fast, though, so it's got to be quick. Got to be quick. First pitch slider down and into Victorino. She was looking heater. Fouled off. 0-1. Forcing me down in the way. Low. 1-1. Put it down in the way. Chopper to second. This could be 2. Fordo to second. 1. Slipario on to first. Double play. You love to see it. And that's why we put Dig in the game. There we go. Slick Pickman coming out of the bullpen. Second-year reliever. We're going to extras.
We're headed to extra innings.
Oh, physique crowds and Dig coming. Fuck, Dig has the bat.
Now batting.
Crap, I don't have another second baseman. All right, Peak. There's no Landon Fair to bail us out here. All right, physique 0 for 3, stimulated, juiced. Runner at second is Slipario, who has decent speed. Pickman's in, long reliever, a left-hander, pick officer. So probably no running on him, unfortunately. See how we can do. Slider up and in. That's roped hard to left field on the first pitch, but right at Gonzalo, of course. One down. Big hit, too. Rory Crowd's up next, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He's hitting well today. He's also stolen the base. Inside pitch still active. Two-seamer away. Nice pitch from Pickman, 0-1. Way outside on the heater. Gets past Goodwood, and Slaperio's going to take third for free. That's a wild pitch. 1-1 count. Runner at third. Hitter away, hitting deep to right center on the line. Caught by Song for the second out, tagging from third, and scoring is Slaperio on the sac fly. Inherited runner scores. It's 2-1, and here is the myth, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dig Eforto. Easy target, of course. Okay, Dig, just try not to get hurt. Slider in there, low, ball one. Change him up, Nubber to second. There we go. The slow roll to action that ends the inning. Bottom 10, it's 2-1. Gonzalo, Song, and Goodwood coming up. Gonzalo leads off 0 for 1. Contactor's ready, active here against Alonso, who has to stay in. Runner at second is, who is that? That is Victorino with great speed. A single will score her. First pitch heater up and away from Alonso, outside, ball one. Double down and in, blocked in the dirt, 2-0. Slider down and in, away, hit up the middle, base hit into center. Colliner races in, winds up his arm, runner coming home, throw coming in, it is cut. RBI knock, we're tied at 2. There we go. That was easy. Winning run at first for Song, 1 for the single. Of course, he has off-speed hitter, okay. Four-seamer up and away on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Good speed at first and Gonzalo as well. Pitch out, nothing doing, 1-1. Ball down and away. Blooped off the end of the bat to left field. Crowds races in. Makes the basket catch. 1 down. Good range, Rory. Here's Goodwood. 2 for 4, 2 singles. Pick off first. Nothing doing. I'm more concerned at the guy at the plate. Holy hell, thank God. I know, right? It's Song. Slider down and in on the first one. Blooper to left field shallow. Crowds turned around. Now races in. Basket catch again as he dekes the runner. Keeping him from tagging. 2 down. And here's Ducci. He's 0 for 4. Still worried about this man as well. He's got that sign stealer trait. Pesky bastard. Ball down and in on the first one. Low and inside. Ball one. We may suck with him, but the AI doesn't. This is true. Sack to Song, of course, he's referencing there. Astros fan up to bat. Oh, boy. Yep, because sign stealer. Heater down and away. Low, 2-0. No call. Slider up and away. Foul back, 2-1. Slider down and away. Outside, 3-1. Opposed activates for Alonso. Ball down and in. Checked, strike called. It's full. Runner takes off. Heater up and in. Sky ball left of center. Colliner coming over. Gets there. Basket catch. 1-2-3 inning. There we go, guys. To the 11th. We're still tied at 2. Alonso, Williams, and Swanson. Runner at second is going to be Eforto, who is slower than molasses. Alonso due up. We're going to pinch hit for him. I only got one man on the bench. It is rookie Bryson Avalos, the speedster. Infield was playing in for the bunt. We are now have high pitch in against the pickoff Sir Pickman. All right, Bryson, go get him. Rookie 20-year-old, first career plate appearance. See what we can do. Go get him, kid. Two-seamer away on the corner from Pickman, 0-1. Slider down and away. High hopper foul, 0-2. Two-seamer up then, popped him up. Ducci over in front of second, calls for it. 1 down. Eforto still hanging on at second. Here's Williams, 0 for 4. Off-speed hitter active. Heater low on the two-seamer, ball 1. Slider down and in, low and inside. 2-0 count to Williams. Change up and in, rip to right field. Past the diving glove of action into right. Song comes up throwing, and Eforto doesn't run on anybody. Runners at the corners. One down for Johnson Swanson. Struck out swinging last at bat. He is 0 for 1 today. First pitch prayer active against Pickman. Changeup inside. Strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch. I get to put up my chips. And Gus, hold up real quick. You got to put up your chicks and guac? Okay, well, hold on. I definitely misread that. Okay, so runners at the corners, one down. I have no one left on the bench. It's the bench guys the rest of the way. Come on, Johnson. Got to do something against Pickman. He's getting in a groove. We can't let him do that. We also can't let him turn 2 here. Of course, Swanson doesn't... He actually runs decently well. He's not Kaufman levels of fast, but it's doable, especially if it's a slow roller in the hole. And they, like, delay the throw to second. Okay, he's back. All right. 1 on, or 2 on, 1 down. 0-1 count to Swanson. Little hack is active. Heater away, line to second, right at action for the second out, of course. 2 down for Colliner. 0 for 4, RBI hero active, though. He is tense. Oh, hey. Max boosted, hey, RBI hero. Heater up, hard chopper up the middle, base hit past action into right center field. Williams around second, heading for third. Throw comes to second. RBI knock for Colliner. We're up 3-2. There we go. That's better than a double play. Very true. Beefcake coming up as well. Power versus lefty and high pitch for the captain. 1 for 4 with a single. Let's see if he can get us some more insurance runs, because you know we're going to need it with this bullpen. Whew. Come on. Let's do it. Heater up, line to right field. He does it again. Coming home is Williams. It is 4-2 on the single. There you go, Captain. And here's Slaperio. He's 0 for 1. Pickman now tense. Lefty-lefty matchup. Bunter is active. Here we go. Heater up and away. Off the plate outside. Just missed the corner. Ball 1. Changeup inside on the corner this time. 1-1. I would have intentionally walked him. I probably would have as well. I would rather face Slaperio in this situation. Changeup is high. 2-1. Heater up, line to second, 1 hopper. Action picks it cleanly to first. That ends the inning. We do get 2, though, on singles by Colliner and Beefcake. All right. Coming out of the bullpen. It's going to be the rookie, Al Sorelli. Let's do it, Rook. Emin, action, and Horn coming up. Emin, 1 for 4, RBI hero and choker both active, which is kind of redundant. They balance each other out. Facing rookie, 20-year-old Al Sorelli. 3-pitch pitcher. He has reverse splits, 4-seamer, slider, and curveball. He's got really great junk, really great accuracy. Velocity is about average. Gonna need him to be someone that I don't even know if he's proven to be yet. I'm asking for a lot here. First pitch curveball down and away. Emin checked it. Strike called on the corner. 0-1. Painting the black. Forcing it down and in. In there for a strike. 0-2. Slider up and away. Loop down the right field line. Williams coming in. It's not going to get there. It's down for a hit. Runner holds at third. They know the cannon arm is there. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate for Elroy. Action. 1 for 4 with a single. First pitch Slayer is active. Choker active at first as well. Double play is set up, so we will trade that for a run. Heater down and in. Strike called. 0-1. But action has blazing speed, so it's got to be perfect. Slider down in the way. Check strike. 0-2. Dribble down and in. In the dirt. Good block. 1-2. Slider down in the way. Line foul, out of play. Still 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Checked high. 2-2. No swing. Dribble down and in. Low. 3-2. No call. Will the runner run on this pitch? That's the question. They do. Heater hit. Dig slides. He was run out of position by the steal, and that's going to allow the tying run to get the third. Elroy Action delivers on the hit and run. It's 4-3. Could not have pulled him out of position any better. Dig tried to dive backwards, and instead he slid inwards because his momentum was taking him that way due to the steal. It was a good effort from Dig, but you couldn't do anything with that. It was perfectly played. And Action's just going to steal second here, so... crap. Reverse splits is active for Sorelli, though. He is tense. Heater up and away. Blew it by, or 0-1. Going to ask him to be a mountain of a man here. Dribble down and in. Low, 1-1. Heater middle in. Runner goes inside. Throw down by Swanson's perfect. He has no shot. 2-1. Spider down and away. Hard chop up the middle. There's the first run's going to score. Action's going to score as well. This game is over. Even if I got to that perfectly, it's a walk-off 2-run single. This was just a game that we were programmed to lose because the AI knew it was going to go to extra innings, knew what it was going to do to fuck with us and give us hope, and then knew exactly how to heart-wrenchingly take it away. And that went from a boring 0-0 game after 7 innings to a you're going to get a heartbreaking loss after 11. 5-4 the final. Overdogs win on opening day. And we still got one more game to play today. Like there's the catch-up mechanic. Yeah, it's a perfect example. Clip it, send it to the devs. Say, stop putting this shit in the game. It's not fun. RBIs for Beefcake and Colliner. Both of them had singles. Crowds had an RBI single as well. And Seb Swolson a pinch hit RBI double. Overdogs, 2-run single for Horn to win the game. Action, an RBI single. Perez, an RBI pinch hit single. And Gonzalo, an RBI single as well. Can't clip the entire game, but... yeah, there's the second one. Sorelli takes the loss, unfortunately. An ERA of infinite. Yeah, that's going to be tough to come back from. 0-1 in his young career, and the winning pitcher is Pickman. Poor Sorelli. AVA is the player of the game for his quality start of 7 shutout innings. Punchy Patterson, the runner-up, 7 2/3 inning quality start with an earned run. And Rhonda Horn, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs to win the game on that 2-run single in the 11th, and a stolen base. Yep. That was, that's what we like to call a kick in the dick, folks. That's going to cause you so much pain, maybe a little bit of bleeding, and a whole lot of bruised ego. And a loss of self-esteem possibly as well. Well, that's not an ideal start to the year. Who's on Dirty Hamper duty this week? Sorry, Charlie. Gotta be you on this one, brother. Peaks loyalty's already in the shitter. Alrighty, looking around the league. Swanson loses 3 contact. Fun. Alba loses 5 speed. Okay, that's in the free agent pool. Gobbleson is cut by the Moonstars for Dilly Daller. Alright. Moonstar signed Kelby King, replacing Clubber Buff. Digaforto, +2 speed. Nice, helping the development. Archie Alonso loses 6 velocity. All right. Okay. That is a thing now. All right. I might be looking to cut Johnson Swanson here. Buzzards and Crocs here. Buzzards winning 14 innings, 8-7. My God. And the Nemesis winning 10 innings, 4-1. What is it with all our guys? Well, the guys in my conference going into extras. Okay. So, we are going to be the Heaters' first game of the season. Go figure. Elmo Slayer will be on the mound, their ace, with K Collector. And on the mound for us, Cecil Sawyer in his second season with maxed out Rally Stopper and Tier 2 consistent. It was maxed out. It is now down to Tier 2. Player development. Any moves I would like to make here? We are trying to build up a little bit of a surplus. Extra fielding for Williams isn't really necessary. Kaufman, extra speed, also not really necessary, but the chance to play infield would be nice, but it's only 10%, so I don't think it's really worth it. Rufus Samar, chance to get elite forkball. That would be nice. Maybe then his pitches will actually be effective. Sorelli, stimulated, would be lovely for him, especially after what the fuck just happened to him. So far, these two are the best ones. Seth Dubs, chance to lose pick officer. We're not taking that away. That's dumb, although the extra velo would be nice. Not worth it. Seb Swolson, chance to play the entire infield. Okay, Sebi, I'll take the extra contact. I like that one, too. I think Sorelli's is my favorite. Then it's Swolson's, and then probably Zumar's. Let's see, what can we sign in the free agent pool right now? We could sign an outfielder, which we do kind of need. Anybody have... Ooh, Spitz McKinney has that Tier 3 RBI hero. Okay, alright. I think it's Scholarly that we're taking away from, which is okay. Zoom de la Cruz, eh? Nah. Okay. Goose is still out here. Okay. You have my interest. No, I don't need 4 shortstops. Although that would be funny. No, I don't need 4 shortstops right now. Alright, I am quite tempted to make a roster move and get rid of Johnson Swanson since he's already starting to regress. I am sort of leaning towards maybe someone like Spitz McKinney. Be a solid guy to call in off the bench to play left and right field. Because he will have Tier 3 boosted RBI hero. That would be nice. The other option is Man and Moon or Robin Yu. Between them, I think Yu is the better option over Man and Moon, just because he's a better player. Although both are prone to regression, so we will hold off on making any roster moves at this current moment in time. Though I am very tempted to do it. Alright, lineup for Game 2. We'll get ready to go into that here in a second. Good luck on this on the next game. I gotta go. Alright, buddy, take it easy, one boy. You have a good one, alright? Alt uniforms are going to be worn. It'll be Crowds leading off, Lockton in left, Physique at first, McStevens at third, Colliner in center, Kaufman at second, O'Ugliams in right, Charlie Lopez tense short, and Johnson Swanson catching. We're going to go ahead and start. Ace Exterminator's active. Okay. If Ace Exterminator wasn't active, I would not have Charlie start this game. Swanson's in for cuffing him because we're facing a lefty. And the Heaters will wear their alternates because I love their alternates. Slapper Glute leads off in left field, and Dirk Sportswood, who they picked up from the hot corners, is at first base. Theodore Stiffner is still at third. Sluggy Boomhauer is in right. Willie Bacon, they picked up from the hot corners in free agency. He's in center. Our former center fielder. Carlton Starr still at short. Dion Bass is still at second. Sting McGee, they picked up from the Blowfish. He is catching, and Elmo Slayer is on the mound. Let's jump into this one here at Colonial Plaza in the daylight hours. Now, this does split a actual doubleheader against the Heaters in half, but I'm kind of all right with it at this point.
Excitement is in the air here at Colonial Plaza. Here we go!
All right, here we go. Game 2 coming at you. Slapper Glute leading off. First at bat of the season for him. Facing lefty Cecil Sawyer in his second year of work with the consistent trade active here. Down to Tier 2. Peter inside on the first pitch, called a strike. We're underway, activating Little Hack. James down and away. Hit on the ground to first, right at peak physique. He'll take it himself. One down. Dirk Sportswood up next, signed from the hot corners in the offseason. First baseman batting in the 2 slot. Cutter down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Sawyer also has a rally stopper trait, which is still max boosted at Tier 3. Solid number 2 pitcher. Heater chased outside, 1 and 2. I believe he is a B, right? Yeah, he's not quite B+ material just yet. Cutter up and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. First punch out for Sawyer. 1 down, or 2 down in the inning. And here's Theodore Stiffner, the third baseman, returning from last year's club. Batting in the 3 slot today. Change up and away in the first one, outside, ball 1. Heater down and in. Strike call, 1-1. Sliding down and away. Fouled off, 1-2. Good eye. Good pitch, good pitch. Cutter up and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. Second punch out for Sawyer. 1-2-3 inning for him here to start the first. Bottom 1, Crowds, Physique, and McStevens coming up. Rory Crowds leading off, left fielder locked in. He went 2 for 3 on opening day. RBI driven in on I believe it was either a single or a sac fly. It was a sac fly, inside pitch active against Elmo Slayer, the ever-present ace of the Heaters, as he drops a curveball in there away, 0-1. Forkball down and in, taken low, 1-1. One of the best pitchers in the game to start. Remained with the team in the offseason as that curveball hits the outside corner, 1-2, activating K Collector. Forkball down, roped hard to third, under the diving glove of Stiffner. That is going to be a base hit. Star picks it up and recovers, but a way too late infield single already on the board. And here's Peak Physique, who went 0 for 4 in the first game.
Peak Physique.
Slider up and away outside, ball 1. Slider up and away, hit up the middle, base hit for Peak. That's his first hit of the year. 2 on, nobody out. Beefcake McStevens, the captain, up next, 2 for 5 on opening day with an RBI single. Alvarez, lefty, and high pitch both active here against Slayer. Change up and in, strike call just on the inside corner, 0-1. Heater up, blasted by Beefcake, deep to right center field, carrying well, heading for the wall. Crikey, it has been sent to the land down under. Beefcake gets the scoring started early off Slayer, 3-run bomb. It is our first homer of the year as a team, and we are on the board 3-0. Here we go, way to bounce back after that heartbreaking loss on opening day for us. Hey, I'm calling her up, 1 for 5 in opening day, had an RBI single in his final at bat of that game. Facing the 10th Slayer. Heater up, hard hit past the diving Dion base into right field. That is 4 straight hits to start the game for the Platypi offense. That'll bring up Kitty Kaufman, who was hitless on opening day. She went 0 for 3. Bad ball hitter active. Change down and in, pulled foul, 0-1. Runner goes. Change up. Taken high, throw down to second, not in time. Stolen base for Connor. Second of the year for him. He's 2 for 2, I believe. He is. 1-1 count to Kaufman. Heater up, line at the middle, base knock for Kitty into center field. Coming around third, holding his corners. That's a good throw from Willie Bacon. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And here is Harold Williams, right fielder, 1 for 5 on opening day. Scored a run, off-speed hitter active. Ball down the way, pulled to right center field into the gap it goes. That is going to split him all the way to the wall it goes. Kaufman will score easily from first. Callner's already in. 2-run double for Williams. 5-0 Platypi as the first 6 batters have all reached base. Here's Charlie freaking Lopez, 0 for 3 on opening day. Ace Exterminator, though, active. He is currently tense. Trying to break through with his first hit against the rattled Slayer. Curveball down and then hitting the hole to short. Picked by Starr on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 down. That's the first out of the inning. Here's Johnson Swanson, the catcher, 0 for 2 in as a substitute on opening day. First pitch Prayer active. Facing Slayer, he struck out and lined out in his 2 at-bats. Slider in there at the letters, 0-1. Little hack activates for Johnson. Chase the slider in the dirt, quickly 0-2. K Collector activates for Slayer. Heater up, hit up the middle to short, that'll get the runner home. Star throw to first in time, RBI ground out for Swanson, 6-0 Platypi. And here's the pitcher Sawyer as we send 9 men to the plate. Here in the first, consistent active against the rattled Slayer. Slider low, ball 1. Slider in, foul back, 1-1. Change up, whiffed on it low, 1-2. K Collector activates against Sawyer. Chase the slider up and in, strike 3. First punch out for Slayer, that ends the inning. 9 men come to plate, 6 of them score on 6 hits, 6-0 to the second. Biggest hit, the 3-run homer from the captain, Beefcake McStevens. Boomhauer, Bacon, and Starr coming up against Sawyer. Here's Sluggy Boomhauer, second-year outfielder, batting in the cleanup slot for the Heaters. Cutter down and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Forcing it down in the way. Check strike, 0-2. Slider up and away. Swing through it, strike 3. Third straight punch out for Sawyer, 1 down. Next up, Willie Bacon, former Platypi and Hot Corners outfielder. He was on the Hot Corners in the finals last season. Watched the team that released him beat the team that signed him. Now he moves to the Heaters, third team in 2 years for Willie. Outside pitch active. Change of middle plate on the first one. Line foul. Out of play on the right side. 0-1. Forcing it down and in. Strike called. 0-2. Slider up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. Fourth straight punch out for Sawyer. Pardon me. 2 down. And here's Carlton Starr with first pitch. Slayer. Shortstop returns from last year's Heaters team. Cutter down and in. Inside. Ball 1. Change it down. Misses low. 2-0. Slider up and away. Outside. 3-0. Heater up top of the zone. Strike called. 3-1. Cutter down and away. Outside. Ball 4. First walk from Sawyer. That ends a string of 4 straight strikeouts. Here's Dion Bass, second baseman, getting his first at bat. Batting in the 7 slot today. Four-seamer away on the first pitch. Line to short, 1 hopper, picked by Lopez. Throw to first, in time to end the inning. Bottom 2, it's 6-0. Crowds, Physique, and McStevens coming up. Here's Rory Crowds, 1-for-1 with a single, inside pitch active. Scored on a home run in the first inning. Slider away, line to center field on the first pitch. Nice swing, Rory. Got an easy slider to hit, and he's on with the leadoff knock in the second. Physique up next, 1-for-1 with a single. Slayer still tense. Slider hangs right into Slayer's noggin. That is going to knock him out. Base recovers to get the out at first, but Slayer is dazed and confused and possibly unconscious. Beefcake McStevens up, 3-run bomb his first at bat, and that will do it for Slayer. That got him right between the eyes. He's coming out. Got you right between the fucking eyes, you pussy. Darren Everwalker coming in. He is going to take over out of the bullpen. Hopefully my Tiger King impression was good. High pitch active. Loses his power versus lefty trait though. As Durr's a righty. Slider misses low. Ball 1. Curveball up and away. Popped up to left field on the next pitch. Sky ball for Glute. 2 down. Here's Colliner, 1-for-1 with a single. RBI hero active for the first time today. Checked high at the heater. 0-1. Curveball in there at the letters. 0-2. Heater up and in. Jam shot to right center field. Hanging up out there. Will he get there? Boomhauer does. That ends the inning. To the third. It's 6-0. We do knock Slayer out of the game with the line drive right between the fucking eyes. McGee, Neverwalker, and Glute coming up. There's McGee. Catcher batting in the 8th slot today. Leads off the 3rd inning here for the Heaters. Slided down and away. Lone outside. Ball 1. Heater up and in. Line to 3rd. Beefcake picks it out of the air. 1 down. Next up, Neverwalker. Pitcher has the bat now. Change up at the knees on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Low and inside. 1-1. Forcing up and away. Strike called. 1-2. Cutter down and away. Blew it by him. Strike 3. 5th punch out for Sawyer. 2 down for Glute. 0-for-1. Four-seamer up and in. Inside and high. Ball 1. Slided down and away. Low. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Cutter middle in. Jam foul. 2-1. Four-seamer middle away. Hard grounder at the middle of the second. Base hit past the diving Coffin into right center. First hit of the day for the Heaters offense. It's a 2-out knock here in the 3rd. Here comes Sportswood. 0-for-1 today. Slider down in the way outside. Ball 1. I lost the grip on that one. Heater middle in. Line to short. Lopez there. That ends the inning. Bottom 3, it's 6-0. Kaufman, O'Wugliams, and Lopez coming up. Here's Kaufman, 1-for-1 with a single, and bad ball hitter active. Slider middle in. Strike called from Neverwalker. 0-1. Heater down. Knocked down by Neverwalker as he picks it up and fires the first. 1 down. Next up, Williams, 1-for-1 with the 2-run double last at bat. Off-speed hitter still active. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. Heater up away, line to left center field. That is going to get down in front of Glute for a base hit. Second hit for Williams, she's 2 for 2. That'll bring up Charlie freaking Lopez, 0 for 1. Tense with ace exterminator here. Slider up in the first pitch, popped him up. Shallow left field, therefore it is the shortstop Star, 2 down. Here comes Swanson, 0 for 1 with an RBI ground out last at bat. Change the waste, our heater away, strike called, 0-1. Little hack activates for Swanson. Heater down low, 1-1. Heater up and in, foul back, 1-2. Activating Little hack again. Heater up away, late swing, strike 3. Punch out for Never Walker, that ends the inning. To the fourth, it's 6-0. Stiffner, Boomhauer, and Bacon coming up. Here's Stiffner, 0 for 1 today. Cut her down and in on the first pitch, low, ball 1. Change up and in. Whiffed on it, 1-1. Four-seamer away. Chased, hit up the middle, base hit. Right up the box, no one could make a play on that. That's the leadoff single for the Heaters here in the fourth. Here's Boomhauer, 0 for 1 today. Slided down the way in the first pitch, runner goes. Throw down by Swanson, not in time, stolen base. Change it down and in. Boomhauer fouls it off, it's 0-2. Cut up and away. Line down the left field line, pulled, way foul, 0-2. Heat up and in. High, 1-2. 1-2 pitch, slider down and in. Fouled off, still 1-2. Change it down in the way. Check low, 2-2 outside. Four-seamer up and away. Blew it by him, strike 3. 6 punch out for Sawyer, 1 down. Bacon up next, 0 for 1 today.
Number 28, Willie Bacon.
Slider down and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Cut up and in. Bacon blew it by him, 0-2. Four-seamer down and in. Chopper to third. Beefcake looks to runner back. Throw to first. 2 down. Runner still at second here for Carlton Starr, who walked his first plate appearance.
Carlton Starr.
Cut up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Change it down in the way in the dirt. 1-1. Four-seamer down and in. Foul back. 1-2. Slider up, pulled to right field on the sky ball. Williams over near the line, puts it away to end the inning. Another 0 on the board for Sawyer. Bottom fourth, 6-0. Sawyer, crowds and physique coming up. Sawyer leads off. He's 0 for 1 today and locked in with consistent, still active. Struck out his first at bat. Fastball at the knees, foul back from Never Walker, 0-1. Heater away, dumped to center field, base hit for Sawyer, his first hit of the year. He's on with the lead off the fourth. He's 1 for 2 today, and here's Crowds, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Curveball middle in, pop foul, chased it inside, behind third. Stiffner there, 1 down. Next up, Peak Physique, 1 for 2 with a single last at bat, or his first at bat. Slider away, hit deep to right center field on the fly, chasing after Boomhauer. He gets there, 2 down at the warning track. And that is going to bring up the 3-hitter today. It is Beefcake. Captain 1 for 2 with a 3-run homer earlier. High pitch active. Blew out last at bat. The ball away outside. Ball 1. The ball inside. Check 2-0. Peter up the way. Line hard to right field. Right at Boomhauer. It drops down for a hit. Throw comes to third. First and second. 2 down. Here's Colliner, 1 for 2 with a single. RBI hero active here. Peter up and away, way outside. Ball 1. Check outside on the 2-seamer. 2-0. The ball way outside. 3-0. Unless it's down the middle, do not swing. Checked high. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Bases loaded. First walk from Never Walker. Here's Kaufman. 1 for 2 with a single. Slider in the dirt, ball 1. Good eye. Heater down and then low, 2-0. Slider check there, 2-1. Slider up and in, hard grounded to short, right at Star. Throw to first, in time, we strand, the bases loaded. To the fifth, it's 6-0, Base, McGee, and Neverwalker coming up. There's Dion Base, he's 0 for 1 today.
Number 20, Dion Base.
Four-seamer up and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Sliding down in the way, chopper to short, slow roller, high hopper to Lopez, picks it to first, 1 down. Next up is McGee, 0 for 1.
Number 10, Sting McGee.
Change it down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in, foul back, 0-2. Cut up and away. Blooper behind first. Physique on the dive. Just into his glove. Out of the reach of Coffin. Nice play. 2 down for Neverwalker. Pinch hitting is OVO. Second-year player Otto Von Olio, the backup first baseman. Off-speed hitter and pinch perfect. Both active here. Heater up and away. Checked outside. Ball 1. Cutter down and in. Inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch slider up. High. Strike called. 2-1. Four-seamer up. Sky ball behind second. Kaufman out in shallow right center. She's calling for it. Puts it away. 1-2-3 inning here for Sawyer in the fifth. Bottom 5. It's still 6-0. Rookie pitcher Homer Casey coming in out of the bullpen as the mop-up man. Going to try and eat some innings here for the Heaters. Here's a Wugdams, 2 for 2. 2-run double and a single here today. Facing the rookie 19-year-old Homer Casey. He has no accuracy. Velocity and junk are just, junk is average, velocity just below average. He has the pick officer trait, but he also has a four-seamer, changeup, and a curveball. First pitch heater down in the way is low, ball 1. Changeup up and away, pulled foul. That's going to get out of play by Oleg Williams on the right side. 1-1 as the kid lands near the stands. Heater middle of the way, line to short, right at Star, 1 down. Charlie freaking Lopez up next. He's 10, so for 2 today. Curve up and in, hangs, lined over a short base hit for Charlie. His first hit of the season. The old man delivers. 1 on, 1 down in the fifth here for Johnson Swanson. 0 for 2 day for the catcher. He does have an RBI ground out, though, involved in those 2 appearances. Running tense. Heater up high, ball 1. Change up and away, strike call, 1-1. Change up, Sky down the left field line, hooking, just foul. There actually stays fair. On the line is Blute, 2 down. Runner still at first, and that is going to bring out Cecil Sawyer. Pitcher 1 for 2 with a single today. He hit that single last at bat. Change of chase below the knees. Ball 1, or 0-1 as it's pulled foul. Change away, dumped off the end of the bat. Shallow left field, tough play for Glute. He does get there, though, to end the inning. To the sixth, it's 6-0. Glute, Sportswood, and Stiffner coming up. There's Glute, 1 for 2 with a single. Change up and away on the first one. Foul back, 0-1. Little hack activates for Glute. Cutter down in the way. Chopper to short, slow roller. Lopez charges, throw across, 1 down. Next up going to be Dirk Sportswood. He's 0 for 2.
Number 82, Dirk Sportswood.
Heater up and in, high, ball 1. Cutter down and in. Jam shot down the right field line. That hooked way foul. Not even going to get there as Oleg Williams in the corner. 1-1. Goes down and away. Check low. 2-1. Got up and away. Pulled foul out of play. 2-2. Goes him down and in. Broken bat. Pop. Chop foul out of play. Full count. Cutter middle in. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Heater down the way, outside, 3-2. Change up and away. Out in front of it, strike 3. 7 punch out for Sawyer. 2 down for Stiffner, 1 for 2 with a single. Heater down and in on the first one. Chop foul, 0-1. Slide up and away. High, 1-1. Cutter middle in. Checked inside, 2-1. Change it down and away. Chopper up the middle, slow roller, Coffin to a right backhand, throw to first. In time, 1-2-3 inning. Nice play. Nice pitching. Bottom 6, it's a shutout through 6. 6-0 the score. Crowds, Physique, and McStevens coming up. Crowd's leading off 2 for 3, 2 singles today. Inside pitch still active. Change up high, misses. Ball 1 from Casey. Heater up and away, knocked up the middle. Diving behind the base is the on base. Throw to first in time, 1 down. Next up, Peak Physique, 1 for 3 with a single today. Heater middle of the plate, sky ball to center field on the first one, middle cut. Therefore, it is going to be the center fielder, Willie Bacon, 2 down. Base is empty for Beefcake, 2 for 3, single and a 3-run homer today. The ball way high, ball 1. Heater up and in inside, quickly 2-0. Change the middle of the plate, ripped foul out of play, 2-1. Heater middle of the plate, line to center field, 3rd hit of the day for the captain. Beefcake is on. He's 3 for 4, 2nd single of the day for him. Having up Ham Colliner, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Heater at the knees, turned on by Hay, deep to left field. He got all of that one. Crikey, it has been sent to the land down under as it lands in the 2nd deck of that double-decker bullpen, right in the Heater's side of things. It is now 8-0 Platypi, 1st home of the year for Colliner and 2nd home run of the game for the offense. Kitty Kaufman up next, 1 for 3 with a single as Casey is now 10s. Curveball hangs, hit deep to left center field. On the fly is Glute, gets there to end the inning. For the 7th, a 2 home on the homer by Colliner, 8-0. Boomhauer, Bacon, and Starr do up against Sawyer. Here's Boomhauer, 0 for 2 today. Cut it down and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Beat it down, chopped hard to short. Lopez to his left, cuts it off, throw across. 1 down. Next up is Willie Bacon, 0 for 2 today. Rider up outside, ball 1. Keep it down and in is low, 2-0. Change up and in inside, 3-0. Cutter down and in. Strike called, 3-1. Peter up and in, hard chop up the middle for Willie. His base hit. Runner on with 1 down in the 7th here for the Heaters. Next up is Carlton Starr, opening with a walk. Change down and in on the first one, checked inside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch, Heater down and away, low, 2-0. Bat up and in, foul back, 2-1. Cut at the knees, chop through the legs of Sawyer into center field. Back-to-back 1-out hits here for the Heaters. 2 on, 1 down. They're threatening now for the first time this game. Here's Dion Base, who's 0 for 2. Rally stopper and consistent active, both together for the first time today for Sawyer. Forcing it down on the way. Strike called, 0-1. Cut her down and in. Chop back to Sawyer, throw to second, 1. Kaufman to first, double play. Love to see it, and that ends the inning. Sawyer gets out of the jam. He has a shutout through 7. Bottom 7 are Williams, Lopez, and Swanson coming up. If Sawyer does bat, we will take him out. His pitch count is up there. He is up over, I believe, 80 now. Yeah, 87. He's done. Change up and in, strike call, 0-1. Change up chase low, 0-2. Curveball up, pulled foul by Williams, still 0-2. Beat up and away, fouled off again, still 0-2. Casey making her work here. Peter middle in, line at the box, base hit past the diving glove of Dion Base. 3rd hit today for Hera, she's on. Lead off the 7th. And that'll bring up Charlie freaking Lopez. 1 for 3 with a single last at bat. Change up way outside, ball 1. No longer has Ace Exterminator active against the low man Casey. 1 hopper to second, Dion to second 1, Carlton to first, double play. 2 down, base is empty for Swanson. 0 for 3 with an RBI groundout. He's currently tense. We're going to go ahead and sub in Camilla Cuffingham against the right-hander. She is 1 for 3 as a starter in opening day. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Peter misses low, 1-1 count. Curveball's inside, 2-1. Peter middle of the plate, line hard by Cuffingham to center field, but right at Willie Bacon to end the inning. For the 8th, it's 8-0. McGee, Casey, and Glute coming up. Good double switch here, and I think we will. Cecil Sawyer down after 7 shutout innings. He gives up No earned runs on 4 hits with 1 walk, striking out 7 batters. Quality start for him. He is in line for the victory. We'll double switch here. Coming out of the bullpen. Turn it over to rookie Rig Corral, the 19-year-old. So we'll take Charlie freaking Lopez off and slub in Hans Slaperio to play short. Meaning he'll be due to lead off next inning. Corral, he's got just above average velocity, just above average accuracy, and just below average junk. He's a B- overall 19-year-old with a lot of room to grow. Throws a fastball, slider, and curveball, with his fastball being his best pitch. First pitch to the catcher, Sting McGee, down and in on the curve. Strike called to the 0-2 batter. Shoot it up and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Slider in there at the knees, line to center field on the hanger, and that is a leadoff knock. First batter on. Here's Homer Casey, the pitcher, pinch hitting. It is another starter who's due to pitch next game. Actually, it's Anita Bean. Probably just going to use the pinch hitter here, hopefully. Got good hitting stats for a pitcher. Heater down and in, strike called, 0-1. Throw down and away, whiffed on it, 0-2. Slider put in, bunt shown, pulled back, 1-2. Heater up and away, outside, 2-2. Double down and away, check, strike 3 called. Can I help you, Anita? No, you just look and get out of here. First career punch out for Rig. Let's get that ball for him. Glued up next, 1-3 to single. Slider down and in, blocked in the dirt by cuffing him. 1-0. Slider away, check strike, 1-1. Heater down and away. Hard chopper in the hold of second, Kaufman over to the left, throw to second 1. Slaperio on the first, double play. Love to see it, and that ends the inning. Nice pitching, Rig. Brent Branch, second-year reliever, coming out of the bullpen here for the Heaters. Bottom 8, it's 8-0. Slaperio, crowds, and physique coming up. Slaperio leads off. First at bat of the game for him. He's hitless on the year, 0-2. As a substitute in opening day. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Gets ahead, was active for Branch there. He has a fastball and a curveball. That's all he throws. Curveball, his best pitch. Heater up and away, hitting the hole. Picked by Stiffner. Throw to first, 1 down. Rory Crowds up next, 2-4, 2 singles. Inside pitch remains active here. Heater up and away, crack deep to right center field on the fly. Back for Willie Bacon. That is going to be the second out. Next up is Peak Physique, 1-4 the single today. Heater up and in, way high, ball 1. Heater down the way, turned on by Peak deep down the left field line. Did he get enough of it? Yes, he did. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under as it lands in this first deck of the bullpen in left field. That is the Platypi side of things. 9-0 Platypi, third homer of the year for our offense, and first for Peak Physique. Here's Beefcake, 3-for-4, homer, 2 singles, 3 RBIs. Branch trying to keep his focus here. Throw ball away, strike called on the outer corner, 0-1. Nice pitch there. Curveball misses low, 1-1. Heater middle away, crushed by Beefcake to right center field on the fly, running after Bacon. Gets there at the warning track to end the inning. But another home run, this time it's Peak Physique going yard, 9-0 to the 9th. Sportswood, Stiffner, and Boomhauer do up against Corral, who's going to try and slam the door. Sportswood leads off, first baseman Tense, 0-for-3 today. Heater down and in on the first one, chopper to first, Physique charges, fields it himself, 1 down. Next up, Theodore Stiffner, 1-for-3 single. Throw about the knees on the first one, strike call, 0-1. Receiver open in, ripped to left field, that's a base hit. Stiffner on with a 1-out knock, that'll keep the, try to light a rally here for the Heaters. Here's Boomhauer, 0-for-3. Forcing it down and in on the first one, chop foul, 0-1. Fire down the way, lined one hopper in the hole to short, picked by Slaperio on the backhand, the second 1. Kaufman on the first, double play, love to see it. That ends the inning and the game. Platypi win big in game 2 of the episode, 9-0 over the Heaters. So we score 6 in the first inning, knockout Slayer in the second inning with a line drive, wrap it between the fucking eyes, and then we hit 2 more late homers to put it out of reach, 9-0 the score. No RBIs today for the Heaters offense. Hitless today were Sportswood, Boomhauer, Base, and Never Walker, and OVO, and Anita Bean. For us, RBI solo home run for Peak Physique, 3-run homer for Beefcake McStevens, 2-run homer for Hayam Colliner, and 2 RBIs today for Harold Williams on a 2-run double with a RBI ground out for Swanson. Pitching line, Slayer takes the loss, inning in a third, 7 hits, 6 runs, a homer, a strikeout, line drive to the face. He falls to 0-1. Neverwalker 2 2/3 in relief, 3 hits given up, no earned runs, a walk, 1 strikeout. Helmer Casey, the rookie, 3 innings in relief, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 homer, not bad for the rookie mop-up man. And Brent Branch, 1 inning, 1 homer, given up, 1 earned run, 1 hit. Sawyer, the quality start victory, 7 innings shutout, 4 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. He improves to 1-0. And Rig Corral in relief, 2 innings to get the hold, 2 hits given up with 1 strikeout. Nice pitching, Rig. Alrighty. Beefcake McStevens, your player of the game with his 3-run homer and 2 singles, 2 runs scored. Colliner, the runner-up, 2 for 3 days, solo homer, single, RBI single, and 2 runs scored, as well as a stolen base. Actually, it was a 2-run homer. And then Cecil Sawyer with his quality starts, 7 innings, shutout, 4 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. Not bad at all. We'll take those every day of the week we can get them. So we are going to start the season with a 1-1 split. So at least we got one. At least we got one. I'll take that every day of the week. Although I would love a sweep, you know. Still starting a brand new season, not knowing what you're going to get. A 1-1 start is pretty good. All right. A couple players have been posting Throwback Thursday when it's not even Thursday to social media. Who do you confront? Rig pitched well today. Let's do Swolson. He didn't play this game. All right, that's it. Sim up to the next one here real quick. Be the second straight matchup against the Heaters. Grapplers beat the B-Wolves 7-4. They're 2-0 to start the year. Buzzards win in extra innings again. Freebitters taking on the Pigs here. Come on, Come on, Booters. Come on, Booters. Come on, Booters. They get blown out 10-3. Jacks beat the Grass Eaters. Overdogs shut out the Wideloads 13-0. That helps us. Moose beat the Moonstars 9-1, and then the Crocs beat the Wideloads 8-6. That helps us even more. Alrighty, next episode against the Heaters. Anita Bean will be on the mound for them, and on the mound for us will be rookie Seth Dubbs making his debut with pick officer and elite slider. Looking around the league at roster moves, Jack signed David Diggler, the reliever, replaced Keisha Mushara. Landon Bigsby to the Moonstars, replacing Dale Nail. AVA +7 accuracy. He is up even. He now has elite level accuracy. He gets even better, very close to S tier. Okay. Kind of want to do McKinney here. Kind of want to do McKinney, get rid of Swanson. Definitely save us some money, that's for sure. It doesn't mess. Oh, it does mess with our spirited traits, though. So it would have to be a spirited player being signed. Do we have any spirited players available right now? Wardo Electro. Okay. I don't need another shortstop, though. Dale Nail with Ace Exterminator. Not a bad trait. Watch him. He just got cut, though, so it's going to be a while. Wally Bacon's a no-go. Landon Fair with Pinch Perfect is decent. I'm going to play second base, though. Steve-O Reeves, not really feeling him. Candy Sweet with Pick Officer, no. Poke Foster. Can play the outfield, and he is young. I like that. That's Bunter. Mushara, not for the bullpen. Gobbleson, he just got cut, although we don't need another shortstop, though. Bad Hops, too old. Rocky, Pumper Lumpkins, commonly. Alright, a couple of players. I'm thinking Poke Foster is now the best option. So what does that give us if we cut Swanson? We lose 1 Scholarly, 1. We lose 1 scholarly trait, 1 competitive trait, and we get back up get a scholarly trait back. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to think about that, and I'll get back to it. Let me know what you guys think. Should I cut Johnson Swanson and get the extra outfielder, since he doesn't seem to be doing anything this year, or should I wait a little bit longer? Looking at player development opportunities, this one for Scarelli is available. It's only at 1% to expire. This one for Swolson, though, is at 19, so we will buy this one now. 4 contact to 53, 1 down, 1 speed to 65, bonus 4 contact, does not get it. trying to improve his backup position to infield. Does not get it either, unfortunately. But the loyalty goes back up for Swolson after we dumped on it. He is now at B-. Perfect. Alrighty, let's set the lineup for next episode call today. First game will be Sliperio at short, Williams in right, Cuffingham at catcher, McStevens at third, Colliner locked in center, Physique at first, Crowds in left, Kaufman tenth at second base, and then Seth Dubbs, the rookie, will be on the mound, batting number 9. We'll wear our regular home uniforms for this one since we wore our alternates the first game, and then we'll use the regular road uniforms for the heaters. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Tough start on opening day. We did lose a nail-biter, 5-4 in 11 innings to the Overdogs, with the catch-up mechanic in full view for you to enjoy. And then in the second game, we took out our frustrations on the heaters, getting 6 runs in the first inning onto Elmo Slayer, hitting a line drive in his face on the second inning, knocking him out, allowing us to go on to win 9-0. So we 1-1 to start the year. Let's see if we can keep it rolling next episode against the heaters again for the second straight game, and then it'll be against the Sandcats as well. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and/or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next day. Oh, and a quick shout out to One Boy for tuning in at the beginning half of the stream. He was here for us for the first game, keeping me awake and entertained as well with his comments and excitement with watching the game screw me over once again. I'll catch you on the next one, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.